showcasing physically at Lakme Fashion Week in partnership with FTCI. Should I start with Isha because you went first on the ramp as well?
Okay, so I think it's been fabulous. It's always been fabulous coming back here, and I had a great time today. My collection is super vibrant, bold colors, prints, and I have the perfect muse for it. No one could do justice as much as Chitrangada did, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. Do check out the collection if you haven't. It's all about African culture, vibrant prints, bold silhouettes, meant for the modern woman. You can mix and match and style it in various ways. There's lots of braiding and feathers and tassels and fringes and all of that. There's a lot of drama, and you'll thoroughly enjoy wearing it.
And I think I'll also want you to maybe decode what you've done for your muse, each of the designers, and then we'd like to hear from each of the muses themselves what they think about how they're looking.
So my look for Chitrangada is basically this really bold blueprint, which is basically inspired from the birds and feathers and the whole African flora and fauna culture. And there's a lot of braiding, bold gold beads, this jacket. I absolutely love that. I don't know if you guys have seen the back of it. There's a lot of fringing and braiding there. There's a lot of drama there. Super high slit, laser cut. That basically kind of, is more like the feathers from a bird. So it's all of that, and I think I absolutely love how it's all come together with this beautiful hair and makeup. Isn't it gorgeous? Like she's been the best muse ever.
No, really, I honestly, the one thing that jumped out when she showed me her collection was that there's a lot of character to it. Usually things are very pretty, but I think what she's done is a little ahead of that, and I think it's got a lot of character. There's a whole Afro, punk, boho, there's like a lovely mix, and everything is very effortlessly sort of put together, and of course the colors jump out. Like, that's the first thing. It just adds so much energy to the entire line. So I had a lot of fun wearing this, and I really have to thank Meghna, my hair and makeup. She just came up with this whole idea of putting this whole hair and the tattoos. So I think it just kind of came together really good. So yeah, and I had so much fun on the ramp, so it was good. Yeah, thank you.
Ravi, tell us about bringing Guapa to Lakme Fashion Week at this event, and what was it like?
So it's actually my first at Lakme. I've done FTCI before, and now the two are together, as we all know. And it's been amazing. It's been so much energy, and I think we needed this energy because of all the pent-up energy for the last 2 years, right? We needed to let it out, and I think this was the right opportunity. I think the show went off really well, and we have Rhea with us. We've got this island bride look going on her, and it's soft yet it's bold. If you see, it's got this back cutout, like I said, right? It's away from the tradition, but it's not too far away, right? We've gone totally. So we're a print-based label, and we've done a complete printed bridal look. So if you see her veil, it's 2 meters long. It's a printed veil, and I think Rhea's done absolute justice to it. She's been lovely. She looked stunning. And yeah, it's a happy and a fun vibe, and Rhea resonated with it, and so did we. And here we are, and we're really thrilled to be here and showcase at Lakme.
I, for one, was very excited when I saw Guapa's outfit. When Revi sent this outfit to me, I was like, I told my team, I said, cancel whatever's on Friday, because we're wearing this outfit. And especially, I love the fact that this is boho bride, an island bride, because I feel in today's climate, when there's so much conversation about what women should wear, shouldn't wear, especially the stereotype around weddings, I think it's very important that there are brands and labels and designers like Revi who are bringing it forward, saying you can wear whatever you like. You may be a free-spirited, liberated girl, which most women are. And for that, I felt that it is something I wanted for myself. So I felt #liberated doing this. And I had a great time. Thank you so much for choosing me. And congratulations to all of you all.
Thanks, Rhea. Good to have you here. And lastly, we had Abira Nanki's Limerick close the showcase. Want to hear from both of you. What was it like?
We loved being here. This is the first time we've come to Bombay, to Lakme. We've done FDCI before this. And the vibe, the energy here, I think it's phenomenal. It's amazing. And, our collection is inspired by miniature paintings. We are a print-based label. We normally don't call our prints, they're artworks, because we don't take one motif and spread it all around the fabric. There's a story in every print. So even if you see the one that Malaika is wearing, there's a story happening, and it's been inspired by the Indian miniature paintings. And we've used a little bit of mirror work on this, which is inspired by Thikri, which is another kind of artwork that's used in Rajasthan. And even while designing this collection, I think the one woman I thought would do true justice to this was Malaika. She has been my forever muse, and I'm so glad she could do this for us this season. And she did complete justice, and I can't think of anybody else who could do it better than her.
I don't think, this fashion week is ever complete even without having Malaika walk for a designer. And I'm so glad that she chose you. Both of you got to collaborate with each other. We're honored. Abir, would you like to add to what
the
Tanvi
brand stands for, we always take some old, Indian technique. We have done collections in, past based on Kalamkari, Pichwai. So this time it was miniature paintings of Rajasthan. So it's nice, bringing the roots back in a Western way, in your way. So.
Man of few words.
Very brief and to the point.
Very, very brief.
But what do you think about what they designed for you, and how comfortable was it? You looked very effortless and at ease on the runway.
Well, thank you so much for that. Firstly, two giants coming together, Lakme Fashion Week and FDCI, I think that in itself is a huge yay for everybody. So really happy to be part of this year. Like you said, I'm part of every year that Lakme Fashion Week happens. So it feels wonderful to be back on ramp year after year. It was wonderful to have walked for Limerick. I have to be honest that I wear a lot of Limerick even in my personal wardrobe. I have a lot of their pieces in my wardrobe. Every time I travel, every time I am at a beach or a resort, that's what I always rush to. So it feels good because it's something that I identify with. After very long, I'm wearing something that is so absolutely effortless and easy, and not the quintessential Indian bride. So felt nice, just felt easy, happy, just walking and having fun on ramp. Great colors, great, like you said, you don't call them prints, you call them artwork. So feels great to be wearing one of your works of art. So thank you so much for having me in the show. Want to wish each one of you here all the very best. You all were fantastic, and thank you all for being here and supporting us and cheering for us. So thank you.
Thank you, Malaika. And I'd like to thank all of you for choosing Lakme Fashion Week in partnership with FTCI.